Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulihil ameen. Sayyidina wa habibina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in, amma ba'd. When we talk about Islam, we are talking about a complete building. And one of the most important part of that building is about what we call in the religious term al-akhlaq. Akhlaq had been translated into human behaviors or human character. So when you talk about Islam, one of the most important part of it is about human character. How to behave as human being. Of course, our akhlaq or character is covering every single relations or connection. Our akhlaq to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, our akhlaq to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, our akhlaq to the Quran, our akhlaq to the religion, to the faith, to the Islam itself, our akhlaq to our parents, our akhlaq to our spouse, husband and wife, our own akhlaq to the children, even our akhlaq to fellow Muslims, and even to our akhlaq to our fellow human beings. In fact, we have to have akhlaq even towards other creation of Allah, including to the animals and vegetational kingdom, even our environment. Brothers and sisters, if we talk about Islam and we want to find the most important essence of the faith, let's say the cheese of the faith, the cheese of the religion, we can easily say that the most important essence of the faith is akhlaq itself. And therefore Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, in one hand, he is praised in the Holy Quran. Allah praises him in the Holy Quran not because of his salat, not because of his fasting, not because of his hajj. In fact, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala praises him in the Quran because of his akhlaq. وَإِنَّكَ لَعَلَى خُلُقٍ عَظِيمٍ. Indeed, you, Muhammad, is on a very noble human conduct or human character. And because of that, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam declared very, very openly that the purpose of his message, the purpose of his risalat, is to complete the noble character. He says, إِنَّمَا بُعِثْتُ لِأُتَمِّمَ مَكَارِمَ الْأَخْلَاقِ. That indeed I have been sent to perfect human character. Now, there is an important point I would like to underline here. The Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam did not say that I have come to bring a new akhlaq, or I did come to bring a different akhlaq. He said I had come to complete. Why? Because in every community there are already noble characters. To take an example for us living in America, how Americans people are behaving oftentimes more Islamic than many of us. How they organize themselves. When they enter into subway, they organize in lines. And sometimes we cannot do that in the Muslim world, in the Muslim countries, when you have lines that people are just coming and cutting the lines very easily, for example. How in America we are trying to be as clean as possible. And that is the part of akhlaq Islam. At-tahuru shatrul iman. Cleanliness is a part of our faith. How in America, when you sit on the subways and you have the chair, the seat, while you see someone who is elderly, elder woman or elder man, very weak, it is not an akhlaq if you don't give your seat to them. That is something that we feel bad if you don't give our seat to that elderly person. That is akhlaq. So Rasulullah ﷺ said that إِنَّمَا بُعِثُّ لِأُتَمِّمَ, to complete. Why? Because there are already noble character. Islam had come not to change the akhlaq of the people. Islam had come to perfect it. And therefore, when you come to the issue of cultures, to the issue of tradition, to the issue of customs, Islam doesn't come to abolish people's culture, as long as those cultures are in line with the principles of Islam. And we are lucky enough here in America and around the Western world that, alhamdulillah, there are many Islamic characters that have been practiced by the Western society. I still remember when Muhammad Abdu, who used to study in France, in Paris, when he came back to Egypt, he said to the people, I have seen not many Muslims in France, in Europe, but there are many Islam, more Islam. But I see a lot of Muslims in Egypt, but there are less Islam. In other words, that we need to socially practice our Islam as a part of our human character. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us all. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.